Hey Jim, Jason Lee here. Made a quick video for you on a couple things that I noticed about your website. First of all, I'd like to say that I like the website. It's pretty cool. I love the little weather feature down here and the clock. That's pretty cool. You got a nice little website here. You got a lot of nice little information about all your different services and some good content about what you do. Um, the main thing, the first thing we wanted to talk about was the content on what you do is very important in Google's eyes as far as ranking goes. The more authoritative and the more comprehensive content we can have on your website about pools and spas and installation and all the different keywords associated with your business, the more Google's going to find you relevant for many other different keyword searches. So when we look up pool builders Las Vegas, say that's your main keyword, excuse me, we see Desert Springs Pools and Spas is the one popping up for most of the keywords. So he's done a lot of work as far as getting ranked, or he's been around longer. I found you at the very top of page 2, so that's good. You're doing really well, but we just got to get you pushed up to that final page and then all the way up to the top. The one thing that's really going to help is to get you a lot of keyword rich authoritative content, kind of like what Wikipedia does for, well, this case is goat cheese. This Wikipedia comes up first on the list when you look for goat cheese, or Michael Jordan, or Mike Tyson. All of them come up. Wikipedia comes up first. So the more we can mimic what Wikipedia does for your website, the better off you're going to be. Now, this is just called on-page optimization. Just packing your site full of lots of unique and comprehensive authoritative content. That's going to help you in your organic rankings and your map pack rankings, which is kind of my next point here, is the citations that need to be. Here's a little. Citations are signing up for local directories. Google sees this as a good thing because you're spreading your name, address, and phone number all over the web. So this is primarily important in ranking you in this map pack here. As you can see, there's tons of pool builders, and they're all at various different stages of relevancy in Google's eyes. These top 3 guys have done more citations, have more authoritative content, and been around longer, probably have a stronger backlink or influence flow from other websites than anybody else. So that's why they get to be on top. But we can fix that for your site by doing more citations than Blue Haven Pools or Paragon or Polynesian. So we can beat these guys simply by just doing more, adding more authoritative content, and more citation flow. Your paid Google AdWords is a great tool. It's not a super important tool to pay for advertising on top of Google, but it does give you good indication of what people are searching for when they're looking for getting a pool build or getting a new water feature or something of that nature. So this is a great tool to narrow in on exactly what keywords we need to be focusing on. We don't want to rank you for swimming pools Las Vegas when everybody's looking for pools Las Vegas or pool builders. So this is a great tool on a short-term strategy to really hone in on what we need to optimize your page for, what we need to optimize the content for. So with that being said, backlinks is a huge deal. This is what Google looks at as votes from other websites pointing towards yours. So when some other website cites your website on their website and links to you, it transfers a little bit of their domain authority or their power to you. So naturally this occurs over time from news station websites, radio station websites, your friends' websites, other websites naturally linking to yours over time. One of the biggest things we can do as far as the search engine optimization for your website is to build what is known as a private blog network that basically surrounds your domain or your website and all of these powerful domains that we research and buy and build and retain the authority for. We point those towards yours therefore transferring all of that great domain authority to you. And I brought up, this is Majestic. This is kind of a meter flow of what the backlinks do for you. The higher the number, the better. We like to see this 15, 20, 25. That you get 20, 25 trust flow, you're doing really well. You're probably on page 1, top of page 1. The citation flow, like I said before, is a combination of your authoritative content and how many directories you've linked up to. So both of these put together kind of gives Google a good indication of where you should rank based on these numbers. To get this trust flow up, we got to build a network around your domain and link all those high-powered domains to you, so this number goes up. So all these numbers down here don't really mean a whole lot when we point one highly influential link or drip one highly influential link onto your site. That's going to beat most of these 133. I mean, you'd have to have 1,000 of these other website links that have no domain authority to beat, to beat one highly researched, highly targeted, highly influential link that we can build just from our research and the techniques that we use. So to compare you to, say, I think this guy is Desert Springs. He ranks number 1 for a lot of this stuff, but as you can see, he only has 4 more points of trust flow. So he's got a little bit more power coming from these backlinks. He has less backlinks than you, and that's kind of proof that not all links are created equal. So if we go out and customize a highly influential network around your domain, I mean, we're talking boosting you right up through the ranks, right off of page 2, right onto page 1, and over the course of a couple weeks, maybe a month or 2, we can get you right above him. And that's also going to put you right above Paragon Pool or Blue Haven. You're going to go right to the top here. You're going to go right to the top here. So, devising a good plan for some more optimized content, beating your competitors with your citations and local directories, and mix that with a really well-designed private blog network wrapped around your RenaissancePools.com domain, is a surefire way to get you guys ranked up to the top for some of your most important keyword searches. So this is kind of a quick overview of what I do, and if you have a Google Plus page, we can definitely get you some awesome reviews. As you can see, most of these guys have hardly any reviews. I could probably get you 10, 15 reviews in the next couple weeks. And that definitely helps get you pushed up through here as well. We want a lot of social signals as well. That's something that I didn't talk about, but Facebook, Yelp, Pinterest, if you make all those accounts, all that social signaling goes to your domain as well. So once you get on top here, Google's going to see you so relevant that they're going to start pulling in your Yelp profile, your Facebook profile, any YouTube videos that you have. So you'll start taking up 3, 4, 5 pieces of real estate on top of what you got up here on the map. And if you decide to go for a Google AdWord, I mean, you could basically dominate this industry in Las Vegas and have probably 40 to 60% of all the calls and all the traffic going through your site, like this guy does right now, except that he's not number 1 up here. I don't know why. He's doing something wrong. But Blue Haven's doing something right. They're on top and they're number 2. So, these guys, you got to beat them. You got to get up to this top 3 where 60 to 70% of all the business is done. This is where the money's being spent. This is where we need to put you. So I hope at the very least you found this educational. I'd love to sit down with you and have a little chat about devising a plan on how we can move forward and start pushing you up the ranks and getting your phone ringing off the hook for your specific business. So again, my name is Jason Lee, and I look forward to speaking with you, sir. Thank you.